Hi, good morning, folks. Today, I really wanted to cover on a topic that's very close to my heart. It's around courage, bravery, and cowardice. So let me tell you a small story from my childhood days. So I used to play cricket, and I used to play for a great cricketer, undergrad cricketer called Gopal Bose. And there was this boy who was doing the nets, right? So there was this boy called Lefty. Obviously, his name you can make out is a left-hander, and he could really ball really fast. And I struggled playing him. The ball would come at all odd angles and come and hit me. Gotten hurt a couple of times, and was like really frustrated with him. With him and myself as I was playing. My dad used to come and sit and watch me play cricket, and I used to do well with other right-hand ballers with this. So I was struggling. So one day I was walking back home with him, and said, "I don't want to play cricket anymore. I want to give up because this is not working for me, and I'm really not enjoying it. I'm really getting scared when I face this guy." So Dad told me a story. He said, "I'll tell you one short story as we walk along." I'll try and repeat the story as he told me then, and it stayed with me for a long time. There was this guy who was a coward, and he wanted to become brave. So he went to a martial art teacher and said, "Sir, can you help me to become brave? I want to learn martial art. I want to become a brave person." The teacher said, "Absolutely, I will teach you. You just got to do one simple thing for me. You have to go to the city and look at every passerby and say that you are a coward. You got to say that loudly, you got to say that clearly, and you got to look into the eyes when you say that person." This guy was like, "Oh, yes, master, I will do it." I came home, he was really scared. I mean, he was like, "How am I going to do this? It's not really possible." But the master said, so I have to go and do it. So he went to the city, and he met the first passerby, and he couldn't say anything. He couldn't even open his mouth to say anything. So, but then the next day again he tried it again. After another, he kept doing it, and then next day he was able to say the sentences, and then so on and so forth. But in a month's time, he just became so confident about it, and he could just meet anyone and say that so loudly, clearly, and looking at the person's eye, he could see he was a coward. And he realized that he's slowly starting to become, and one day he realizes that he's slowly starting to become extremely brave about saying something like this. So a month passed, and he went back to the teacher, and he bowed in front of him and said, "Master, how did you know that this small task would work for me?" And the master said, "Son, cowardice is a habit. Bravery is a habit. The more you practice cowardice, the more coward you will become. The more you practice bravery, you will become brave." And this story left a mark on me. I went back to playing lefty, and I kept playing him. It was very difficult, but I managed to, within six months or so, I was able to play. I knew which angle the balls were coming, how it would come, and I knew him. I went through a difficult journey, but I did manage to win. And this has always stayed with me all my life. So whenever I run myself into a place where I find I'm out of my comfort zone, I step up and I make sure I do it, even if it's the most difficult thing sometimes to do. And my request to all of you friends is that as you find yourself in difficult situations, like you want to go in for an interview, how do you you're scared of it, you want to get up onto to train a group of people, or you want to go for public speaking, whatever that may be. The more difficult it is, just step on it. It'll never be great the first time around, but as you keep doing it, you will become great at it. I will leave you with this message. Have a great day. Thank you till I see you the next time around.